You can't even fucking see me. I bet you can fucking see me now, though. Motherfucker. Hopefully, you can see me, you can hear me, you can feel me. You can feel what I'm about to say, the gospel I'm about to play on your ass. Why is this chair so fucking squeaky, dude? What is this? Alright, so today we're gonna be talking about the Ace family. Alright, the Ace family is this whole family YouTube thing. They basically exploit their children. I'm just kidding. That sounds horrible, dude. What the fuck? Why would I even say that shit? It stars Austin McBroom, alright? The legend, the living legend. He's a YouTube boxer now, or whatever the fuck he does. He acts homeless on social media. He was in charge of this whole YouTube boxing thing that was a scam, I think. A lot of YouTubers didn't get paid.
Did you see what he was tweeting like 3 months ago about the fight? He was like, no one's gonna get paid.
But did the fighters not get paid?
Nope.
Nobody got paid.
Fighters didn't get paid, artists didn't get paid. No one got paid.
Bryce Hall was in it, and he got his ass knocked the fuck out and humbled.
I've been in probably over 40 street fights. I do not get scared, especially when it's a family man who is 30 years old, out of shape, and has a dad.
Teeing off.
Mick Broom!
It's Mick Broom! This is a crazy outcome, to say the least. I'm not a boxer. I'm not a fighter. I've never claimed to be a fighter. I'm gonna knock out Austin because I'm an actual fighter.
They're a whole family thing, right? Catherine, I don't even know what she does. What does she do exactly? Catherine. What the fuck is her last name? Okay, so Catherine is a fucking fitness model, I guess. She just works out. And she like does drugs now. Or, you know, or spiritual awakening drugs. You know? So, not bad at all, by the way. I've never done them. I've never done drugs, ever. So, Catherine and Austin McBroom started this YouTube channel at around 2016. They started the Ace Family YouTube channel. They did pranks, they did vlogs, they did challenges, whatever the fuck that means, and family moments. Guys, we love in this channel a family that records their young children and basically tarnishes their reputation before it even really starts. Really, they're going to be bullied at some point in their lives. If they even go to school, public school, which I doubt. They're probably rich as fuck. They could probably buy me. Isn't that crazy? They could fucking buy me. They could buy this house. They could ruin my life. I'm poor.
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody? Ooh, look at my hair.
No.
Good thing I don't have to. No, I'm gonna say. Good thing I don't have to be on camera today.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
My hair looks fucked up. I would not film like this. So just go.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Ace Family! Welcome back to our channel, guys.
Their YouTube channel, their YouTube channel surpassed 18 million subscribers, which is a huge fucking number. Imagine 18 million people in a fucking room, maybe, or in a goddamn state. Actually, how? What the fuck? What? That's about the population of New York. What the fuck?
I'm from New York! You can't survive this shit, nigga!
Come take these hands, bitch!
Imagine the whole state of New York, bro, against like a gorilla, or that's overpowered. Like fucking 30 of them, or maybe, no, that's a million gorillas. Do you think that, fuck the 100 versus 1 gorilla challenge, or whatever the fuck is going on. Imagine 18 million people against 18 million Ace subscribers versus a million gorillas. Honestly, that's not a fair fight for the Ace family subscribers. They're probably all children, or whatever fucking weird people watch this. There's a lot of weird things, all right? A lot of weird people watch these family YouTubers, which I don't like. Not a big fan of that. let's continue. The rise to fame started in around January 2016 when they launched their Ace Family YouTube channel. They named them after the initials of the 3 main stars at the time, which were Austin, Catherine, and Ellie, their firstborn. She was born in May 28th, 2016. Oh, I got that right. I thought it was May 18th. I think I'm dyslexic, guys. Their other children, which the co-stars, which came later on in their YouTube career, were Alea, whatever the fuck, however you say that name with the little 2 dots and the I don't know what that's even called. Alea Marie McBroom and Steele McBroom. Steele fucking McBroom, guys. That is a fucking gangster of a name. What the fuck? Steele McBroom. What even is that? Is that like a boy or something? I should have done like research before I even fucking made a video about him. Unfortunately, all comes crashing down in 2024 when Catherine and Ace, or Austin, decided to break up or divorce because they're not in fucking high school anymore. And I need to be smarter. What the fuck am I saying? What am I saying, dude? What am I fucking saying, bro? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why am I making this video? In 2025, Catherine decided to drop the bombshell that we're talking about today. Dolores, My Journey Home. Which, I mean, the fucking title is interesting, I guess, to say the least. We're gonna be talking about it because they dropped some bombshells about Austin and their infidelity, apparently, the emotional toll of maintaining a perfect online image, and her journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, which we're gonna be talking about. Like I said earlier, she does awakening drugs, most notably ayahuasca, which, you know, is what Joe Rogan or whatever the fuck talks about with Theo Vaughn in their fucking podcast that incels watch, or Sigma males. Sorry guys, Sigma males.
Now I would like to maybe take 30 days off and try ayahuasca again. I feel like I'm getting back around where I would like to do it again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would, man, because I want to fucking feel. I want to be right up there on nature's fucking.
I want to be in there.
Just eavesdropping on nature's nuts, boy.
Her memoir, Dolores My Journey Home, Catherine Pais revealed that McBroom had been unfaithful during their marriage. She described her journey and discovery as realizing she had been living inside of a lie. McBroom later admitted to cheating, but claimed Catherine was aware of his actions and that they continued their relationship afterwards. Yeah, no shit, idiot. That's probably why y'all divorced. No? The fuck? She was aware of it, but, you know, she's cool with it though. You know what I mean? She's fucking cool with it. In 2019, there were serious sexual assault allegations regarding Mr. McBroom, the father of Steele the Goat. Beauty vlogger Cole Kerrigan accused McBroom of raping a woman in Miami in 2019. McBroom denied the allegations and no charges were filed. Surprise, surprise. I need to make more research about that. What the fuck is up with that?
And I got a call from one of my good friends. She was hysterically crying. I've never heard anyone feel so distraught in my life. I was so scared. And she began to explain to me that she was in Miami with Austin McBroom and a bunch of other people, including his assistant, his dad, security guards, other girls. XYZ happened. I'll get into that. Once I saw people coming forward after my tweet and DMing me about their personal experience with Austin, I knew that this probably has happened more than once, and if no one comes forward about it, it will happen again. From my personal experience with Team 10 and NDAs and contracts and getting sued, when it comes to a crime like NDAs don't fucking matter. Obviously I don't have recordings that went down in the room, but my friend told me that she repeatedly said no multiple times, over and over and over, to the point where she started crying, begging them to stop. That's when they forced themselves in her, and I will insert the photos of the blood all over the bed sheets in the hotel room right here on the exact same date, June 22nd.
McBroom denied the allegations, stating on Twitter that he was a victim of extortion, defamation, slander, and announced plans to take legal action. The woman involved later issued a statement denying that McBroom, asserting the video was made for the wrong reasons and that Kerrigan had suggested that they could profit from the situation. No criminal files were charged. A rare man W, which you rarely see nowadays. Can you guys see me in the camera? You guys see me? You guys see me? Can you guys feel me? They also had the infamous Ace Fest, which was an event, like I guess a Comic-Con, like TanaCon, for example, which was a huge thing where it was pretty much dog shit. It was pretty much dog shit. They charged an absurd amount of money to have all these promises, and they didn't fulfill them.
At the same exact location, there's a big festival called the Antelope Valley Summer of Soul Festival. Same location, same time. Admission costs $15. Ace Families is $100 per ticket, and you have to buy a minimum of 3.
Right.
It's at the same exact spot. Here you can see when they were touring the fairgrounds. Same building. There's no question about it. It's definitely, they're selling tickets to the Summer of Soul Festival.
Sure would appear
marked
that
up
way.
about 5 or 6 times.
He was also sued for unauthorized filming. In 2024, McBroom was sued by Los Angeles resident Brittany Collison for filming a disruptive skit at her home without her permission and posting videos that revealed her address. The lawsuit claimed that this led to emotional distress and safety concerns for Collison, which obviously fucking good, right? I mean, I thought the guy was homeless. Like, there was a whole thing where he would just film himself in like a trailer park or whatever the fuck he was doing, just pretending to be homeless or being homeless after the divorce, which, I mean, obviously took it fucking wrong. Obviously.
No! No!
He's also a dipshit. Alright, I'm gonna fucking say it straight up. This just says, there's videos of him crying and wearing his wife's clothing and making crazy claims, you know, which you make after getting divorced. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Catherine Pais, all right? This model influencer that after dating Mr. McBroom, she started dating this tattoo artist called Igor 10. What the fuck are these names, bro? These sound like fucking Marvel characters. Steel McBroom? Igor 10? What the fuck is next? Tony Stark or some shit? After her separation from Austin, Catherine introduced her new partner, this tattoo artist, on Instagram. This was made in November 11, 2024, which was crazy considering they got divorced in January 11th of that same year. People move on fast from a long-ass marriage. Can you believe that? They both basically said that, you know, they shared spiritual interests and that they met during a spiritual retreat. What the fuck does that mean? I guess we'll find out.
I feel like our biggest similarity is that we both are very, very, very spiritually connected. Like, we both...
We try.
Yeah, we try. We forget sometimes.
Because we are humans.
Yeah. Human is hard. But
Austin obviously wasn't a big fan of that. He was a big old hater. And honestly, I would too. Considering that the relationship began before the divorce was actually finalized. I don't know if that's even a good thing to be pissed about. Would you guys be pissed? Considering probably not. I mean, they were probably separated long before that and then they finalized the divorce. So I guess it make fucking sense. Alright. Kendrick Lamar over here released a diss track in the shape of a book called My Journey Home, where she offers basically an inside look at her life after the marriage, after the fallout. She looks deep into her life in the public eye. She candidly discusses the challenges of maintaining a curated online persona, the emotional toll of her marriage, and her path toward spiritual enlightenment. She dives into the use of ayahuasca, tool for healing and self-discovery, also a fucking hard drug. Have you seen the shit that you see when you're in ayahuasca? Fucking insane, alright? I would never do it. She struggled with mental health after the infidelity of Austin McBroom, felt like she was living in a lie, and that she had discovered this during her 3rd pregnancy, which is crazy. She described this revelation as a moment where everything she believed in, loved, and trusted is never what it seemed. Shit sounds like the fucking intro to Wizards of Waverly Place by Selena Gomez. Good show, by the way. Obviously wanted to keep the Ace family persona intact and the reputation, since, you know, the 3 children are also involved in it. In her book, she stated that she saw a young woman in the crowd at an Ace family basketball event that was held in the Staples Center in 2019. She stated that she saw a young woman, obviously of age. She saw a fucking woman, guys. I can't speak right now. I can't fucking speak. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what the fuck I'm doing, to be honest with you. Saw a woman standing in the crowd that felt out of place, yet standing just close enough to belong. This encounter intensified the suspicions of Austin McBroom's infidelity. In this video, you will see the alleged young woman. We don't know, of course, if this is, but a lot of Ace family, Acers, the subscribers of the YouTube channel, basically theorized that this was the woman. Austin McBroom clapped back at these allegations and said that obviously the, you know, allegations towards him cheating, probably true. Alright, they're probably true. Allegedly. He said that he also filmed a video after their breakup, but Catherine forced him not to post it. He shows a clip of it somewhere of proof that he did.
So it left me with no choice but to make my own video. I decided to make my own YouTube video, and in that video, I basically exposed myself. And it's crazy because I still have that video today, which I'm going to show you guys right now. I did make this video. It caused me to seek it elsewhere. It caused me to, as a husband. So
he then talks about how he found out about her moving on, which is good. He took it the right way, I guess. He was kind of confused though, because like she fucking sent him just pictures, I guess, as the reveal.
During this process and her going out traveling and going on retreats, she found somebody, and I came across their messages and I didn't know what to make of it. I couldn't comprehend it. I couldn't understand it. But she told me that they were friends that met through their spiritual journey on one of these retreats. Just friends. Here are the messages that I came across that I didn't know what to think of it. And that's why I took her word and believed her, because I had no idea what the fuck this meant. What does that mean? What type of language is that? No idea.
I don't know what the fuck this Doctor Strange shit is. This fucking Cartoon Network ass pictures that she sent him about revealing that she was with somebody, but whatever the fuck, I don't fucking know what this is. What the fuck does that mean? Right? I mean, I'm with you, fucking Austin. What does that mean? Literally. Speak English, women. Fucking women. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love women. Alright? I love women. Not all of them. Just, you know, the close circle that I have of women. Just a lot. I also don't have a lot of men in my circle. I should stop talking. Love women though, so respect. He also states that, you know, he was very concerned about this spiritual awakening, considering she was taking these hard substances. Stop saying drugs, because this video is probably gonna get taken down for it. She was taking some hard substances that were making her see shit, and she fucking describes these things very fucking weirdly. I don't even know if that's a word, but basically weird fucking stuff. She alleges that she's a mermaid or some shit, like on some Aquaman stuff. And
he's like, "Where are you?" And I go, "I'm in the water." And I'm looking at two people, and they're on the shore, and I'm looking at them. He goes, okay, well, what are you thinking? And I go, well, I want to be there with them. Like, I want to go I want to go there with them. I want to hang out with them, but I'm here. I'm in the water. Well, actually, like, I can breathe. I can breathe underwater. And I'm thinking it in my head, but my higher self-conscious is speaking for me, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, am I a freaking mermaid right now? This is insane. And I go, I live here. The reason why I've been scared of the ocean is because I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to live in the ocean, but I had no choice because my father in that specific lifetime was a king of some sort, because I was royalty in that life.
Austin then says that, you know, he was growing concerned about it because her friends that were also kind of going through it and joining her in these journeys were also growing concerned, not just for her, not just for Austin, not just for the relationship or whatever, but also her children, because she would have these parties and spiritual awakening parties with their children in attendance, or not in attendance, just in the same house.
She forced her friends to do it, and they came to me very concerned because they didn't have a good experience with their ayahuasca journey. And they said, Austin, I'm very concerned, not only for Catherine, but for your kids, because this is where they sometimes sleep. And she has random people that come in and out of her house that she doesn't know, that are all participating in this illegal substance together, that are all hallucinating and having all different types of experiences, that this is not a safe environment. They've been hosting these ayahuasca ceremonies for the past year at Catherine's house where my kids lay their head. I hear that she is also educating my kids on what ayahuasca is, and that she is telling me that soon they will be able to experience ayahuasca if they want. And the reason why that is so scary is because here is a photo of all of them in Catherine's house experiencing the ayahuasca journey that they had together. And this boy right here is only 12 years old doing ayahuasca.
12-year-old boy in attendance, which isn't even too far off from her own kid's age. They're like fucking 6 or 7 or 8 or fucking something, which is crazy. 12-year-old kid in ayahuasca, what the fuck do you even need that for? You haven't even experienced life, the fruits of life. You haven't experienced the joy of taxes. You haven't experienced the thrill of your job. You haven't experienced the labor. You haven't experienced the thrill of the ride yet. What the fuck are you doing ayahuasca for? Like, how bad can fucking 6th grade homework be? The fuck? You better be Einstein if you're doing ayahuasca at 12, bro. What the fuck are you building with Legos? To be fair, kids at 12 years old don't even fucking play anymore. They like, aura farm and shit. So when I was 12, bro, I was out here just thugging it out, dude. I was being a kid. Alright? I was fucking visiting Universal and shit. I was like building Legos. Whatever the fuck I was doing at 12. You know what I mean? I was like, I was in the ride, man. I was enjoying the thrill of the ride. Just kidding. I was fucking depressed at 12. I still am. The buster, the fucking loser of a boyfriend. By the way, I'm making it seem probably like I'm in Austin's side. I'm on no side. I'm just experiencing this shit with y'all. I'm just talking about it because I need fucking content. I need to farm content because I'm like desperate. I'm tired of playing these fucking games that get like 10 views. And it's literally like me 5 times, and then my mom, my sister, my grandma, my dog, and then like a friend of mine. The buster replies to this and says, what you heard on Snapchat was a mix of misinformation, personal bias, and ignorance coming from someone that clearly had no real understanding of the topic. They didn't take the time to research, to study, or to speak with any sense of responsibility. Instead, they spoke with prejudice, manipulating the Instead, they spoke with prejudice, manipulating the situation for their own agenda. And to you, the hater, the fucking asshole called Austin Broom, the bitch named Austin, he didn't just say that. He just said loser or hater. I'm just being a hater. Am I the hater?
Wait, is this fucking play about us?
Reading this, you were misled. You didn't take the time to verify anything or do your own research. You created an entire distorted narrative in your own mind based on the words of someone who has absolutely no authority to speak on something. Don't even understand. Do you even fucking do drugs, bro? Alright? Austin? Like, do you even ayahuasca like me? Because evidently you don't, is what he's saying. Like, seriously. Stay living in your fucking van. Your trash ass little damn Breaking Bad RV, bro. Stay living there. What the fuck are you doing? That's basically what he's saying. It says, one more thing. The boy in the year he showed is 17 years old and was accompanied by his parents who are Kat's closest friends. There's no way a guy that size is only 12. Just take a proper look at the photo. I've seen some big ass 12-year-olds, bro. There's some big ass 12-year-olds out there. Have you seen that fucking Big Boom guy? Have you seen AJ, bro? AJ Justice? Dude is fucking huge. He's massive. And he's like only like 12 or 13 or some shit. The guy's scary, bro. I wouldn't get in a fight with him. They wrestle too, so fun fact.
At this point, Big Justice is in the ring. Big Justice is in the ring. Oh, no.
Regardless, all right, that's so stupid. It's like he's not 12, dude. He's not a child. He's 17. The fuck? He's not even 18. Loser. You doing ayahuasca, bro? That's wild, bro. A 17-year-old doing ayahuasca, dude, you're not even 18, bro. Not even 21. And I don't know how Cali works. They probably live in Los Angeles or some shit like they all do. So I don't know how that works. I don't know if there's like the legality of that. But that's still weird. A 17-year-old, why is he hanging out with y'all? Regardless if his parents are there. You know what I mean? Why is he there? Bro, go to school. Like, don't you have like high school to graduate still? What are you doing? Taking ayahuasca, bro. What? Is he babysitting? Is he babysitting this? You know, I was a babysitter once. I shouldn't say that. I was not a babysitter once, but I bet it's fucking, you know, crazy. I'd be out there doing some crazy shit. I'd be like, dude, does your skin itch? Does it? You don't like it? You don't like it on your bones? Take it off. Take off your skin. What was that? You guys hear that? They're coming. I'd do some crazy shit like that if I was that 17-year-old. If he was babysitting, which I doubt, because Cali people are weird. These Ace family people are weird. Weird. Do I need to learn how to speak? Anyways, they're all basically just fucking weirdos. This Igor guy, the Austin McBroom dude, and Catherine. Austin is pretty much like a scammer or something on social media, from what I've seen. Regardless if that's not true, I'm just gonna say it out there. I'm just gonna throw it out there because that's just what his reputation is. And even though that's probably a shit thing to say, prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Do something. Do something. Do something. You got a problem with it? Do something. Bitch. Fuck. I'll box you. I'll fucking box you. Who cares? Fuck it. Catherine is also weird. This Aquaman lady thinks that she's a mermaid and shit throughout her ayahuasca journey. Whatever that means. You know what I mean? Like, literally, I'm not joking. She literally said that on her ayahuasca journey, she was a mermaid and that Austin was also a mermaid. She was also a mermaid. She said that she is the reincarnation of Virgin Mary. What? Excuse me, am I reading this correctly?
The next moment, she felt like she was a healer. The next moment, she turned me into a mermaid. I was being as supportive as I could. She even went as far as telling me that she was the reincarnated Virgin Mary. And that she no longer wanted to have sex with me. She didn't want to use her body in that way. You guys put yourself in my shoes. And if your significant other told you that they were the Virgin Mary and no longer wanted to have sex with you, what would you do?
I don't know, this whole situation is weird. Let me know, guys, if y'all like to see these types of videos. I honestly want to derail from the gaming videos. I want to do some other stuff. Just things to talk about. I usually keep up with the internet, and I'm kind of in between all this drama. So I just figured, why not just talk about it? You know what I mean? If I'm just going to let this channel die. I've been posting on it for like a couple of years now. So might as well do something, right? So with that being said, I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more, or if you would like to do ayahuasca. Would you like to do ayahuasca with me? Should I do a ayahuasca tutorial? I'm just kidding, FBI. Don't take that serious. I don't want to get arrested for it. FBI, open up! But yeah, guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong, if there's even a right or wrong in the situation. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more things coming out about this. Catherine's probably gonna respond with a video. Austin's gonna respond with a video. This is honestly probably a big ass work. This is probably a big ass play. In this is just, we're just the fucking chess pieces. You know what I mean? They're just moving their chessboard around. This is probably a whole plan to like become relevant again. You know, they haven't been relevant in a while. Austin McBroom is like, I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. I don't even know what the fuck Catherine's doing. They were popping at one point. What are they doing now? You know, this whole YouTube boxing thing didn't work out. Their whole mermaid thing obviously didn't work out. So yeah, they're pretty much irrelevant. So she dropped this book. Sorry about some drama. He's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. I'm talking about it. So yeah, I guess it worked. So shit.
The next moment, she turned me into a mermaid. I was being as supportive as I could.